Hello, welcome back. This is Wency from Wency's Toys channel, and in this video I will be reviewing the Lego set 71785 Jay's Titan Mech from the Lego Ninjago series from 2023. So let's get right to it. Oh, before I forget, if you enjoy this video, please hit the thumbs up button and please consider subscribing, as a lot of my viewers have not yet subscribed to my channel, and it would help me a lot in bringing you more content like this in the future. Thank you very much. Okay, so now let's take a look at the minifigures. So first up, we'll have the villains. So this is the Bone Hunter. So these are the reimagined green bone warriors for the Lego Ninjago Core series that replaced the Legacy series. So this is a reimagined skeleton warriors, I guess, or the bone demon warriors. So very nice printing at the torso, and nice that they also gave us printed legs here. Very cool, and it almost looks like glowing in the dark paint, but it's not. It's just plain green, lime green paint here. Also here, lime green head accessory for the bone fangs here. And let's take a look at the head. So let's take off this red hat, and it is again a green bone head. So let's remove the bone accessory first so that you can clearly see the bone head. So yeah, it's a very nice green bone head here. Very intricate design here for the torso printing. As you can see, there's a skull head there, and looking at the back printing as well, it's almost the same with the chainmail, almost the broken chainmail, and the green skeleton underneath. Very cool. Next is the green bone knight. So it has the same head as the green bone hunter, so it's the same there, and the same green accessories, actually the same printing as well for the torso and the leg pieces here, but it has a shoulder armor accessory there and a nice knight helmet, and he has some insignia stickers here, so you can see. Unfortunately, these are not printed pieces, these are stickers, so you need to apply some stickers here in this set. There's quite a few in the mech itself, but yeah, so this one has some insignia here at the back. He has an accessory here for the shoulder piece for some of this flags here. And the last villain in this set, actually the main villain I guess in this series for 2023, is the Bone King. So he has a different set of printing. So let's take off his shield first. So he has this red printing for his torso and legs. Very intricate as well, and very cool. Again, skull here. He has a different head, so he has the green head here, and as well as a cape. And if we take a look at the back, the bone demons don't have any secondary face here. And looking behind the cape, again, very intricate back printing for the torso. So next is the heroes, or the main protagonists of the sets. So this is actually a pixel bot, although in the box that I got it was mislabeled as a woobot, but as you can see, this is a female face here, and this is a printed tile, so it's not a sticker. So very nice that Lego gave us a printed face here for pixel, and just like the woobot, it just has a brick body and the white ninja legs. So one of the ninjas that comes with this set is Nia. So this is a reimagined torso print for Nia, sort of a classic look. So it's just a simple ninja outfit, but very different printing from the previous Nias that we've had. Very nice printing that signifies the water for her water power, and that she has a different color, a blue arm here as opposed to a gray on the other side. Very, very nice. And of course, as with all ninjas, they have one angry face here, and the secondary facial expression is a happy face here. Now let's take a look at the back printing. And again, very, very nice. Very cool printing at the back here. Very, very intricate with some sort of, I guess this is Ninjago alphabet, but I'm not sure since I can't make out the printing that much. But very, very cool that they've added this. And last but not the least, of course, is Jay. Since this is Jay's Titan Mech, so he is the pilot. And as with Nia, he has a reimagined ninja outfit here with lightning at the side, at the left side, with a bare yellow arm here. And very nice leg printing and torso printing as well. And like I said, with all ninjas, they have a angry expression and a happy expression as the secondary face. Looking at the back printing of the torso, again, has some Ninjago. I think it's almost the same symbol as the one in Nia. So very, very cool design and very consistent for Lego. Okay, so now onto the main build. So here is a size comparison of Jay's Titan Mech versus the Samurai X Mech from the previous wave of the Lego Ninjago series, and Zane's Titan Mech from the core series. So it's a bit taller than Zane's Titan Mech, but it is shorter than the Samurai X. So if you've got both mechs from the previous waves from this series, I believe this was in 2020, 2021. This was from last year's 2022 series, from the last Ninjago series. Then yeah, this is a size comparison to it before I go on to the details for Jay's Titan Mech. So let's get into the details. So first, let's take a look at the leg articulation. So as usual for Ninjago mechs, I guess for all big mechs in general, there is little to no front to back leg or I would say ankle articulation. It's only from side to side. So you can only make it stand like this. It's hard to pose it on a running pose. But they made a very nice leg or knee articulation here. So it's very, very almost like human-like articulation. So you can bend the knee like this. So very, very nice for that one. There is also waist articulation. So you can make it in a running pose. But the one thing while I was building it, as you can see here, it does, if you're not careful, you're gonna lose some bricks here. You can see it's very, very hard to get it back in. So kids who are playing this will probably lose a lot of these bricks and not like that. It's so hard to pose and play with. So for the legs, it's hard to splay it. There's not much splay. It's not much splay motion here because they made it so thin that you can't really. There's no space to splay the legs from, and even moving it from front to back, it was a little bit hard to pose as the legs are thin. So the whole mech has a thin profile. So it has a very, very hard posability. So let's go up further. So for the arms, so let's take a look at one of the arms. It has nice arm or hand rotation, so you can rotate the arms. Nice elbow articulation here, so very, very nice. You can actually see that it goes straight, and you can move the hands up and down, front and back, but again, not a lot of friction on the Lego bricks, or maybe just from the set that I have, to make it really move easily. And as you can see here for the profile, the actual mech is bent from the waist. It's not that you can move it. Nope, you can't. That's really how it was built. If you look at my fast build, that part of the mech is actually at an angle. As you can see here, if I try to make him stand. Okay, I like that they made two katanas here, and that you can actually display them here like a samurai with two katanas on the side. So you can see there, like when you see from ninja movies or from samurai movies, that samurais hold two katanas. So that is a very nice addition there. As far as the head profile, very, very cool head profile actually, that there is a hair here sort of that's braided, and with just loose bricks here, as you can see. Very, very cool. So looking at from the front, there's Jay there on his cockpit, and like the Zane Titan mech from before, you can actually see that there's a V shape here for the torso, and that you can actually see the driver, unlike in Samurai X mech that you can't see it. And then for the pauldrons, you have these two, I would say, missiles. So if I fire this from the back, so you can see, very, very nice that they added this as a play feature. But again, you can see the trigger at the back, so it is a little bit of a hair trigger, so be very careful. And again, looking at the other sword here, very cool that they created a different kind of sword. It's called the Dragon Blade. So it's a little bit more heavy, and it has a, I would say, a sword guard or a blade guard here, but it's a shuriken actually, so I'm not sure if it's really a guard for your hand. So those are for the articulation. So for the posability, I don't think it's easy to pose this mech, but it is stable. You can have several poses of it looking down, but as for running poses, I don't think you'll be able to do running poses with this mech. And that's it for my raw review of the Lego set 71785 Jay's Titan mech. And like I said, I like the mech. I like the whole aesthetic of the mech, that it's slim and thin. I like the profile, but because of its profile, how slim and thin it is a little bit hard to play, as you might, if you're holding it incorrectly, you might take off some of the bricks or some of the plates, and in the end, if you're playing with if this is going to be played with by kids, then you might lose some of those plates and bricks. So if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and please consider subscribing, as a lot of my viewers have not yet subscribed to my channel, and it would help me a lot in bringing you more content like this in the future. Thank you very much.